Okay, little small disturbing part. Okay, so now we are back. So I believe when I will be able to shine my white natural being, the probability that I will be attracting a people, experiences, and the women into my life, what will be matching is higher. So simple it is. So, at the beginning of my journey, when I was having these 5 patterns, and at the end was the light orange, with experiences, with traumas, with patterns, with feelings, with knowledge, I was able to cut maybe 2, 3, just for this example, 3 patterns. So my light is just heading through 2 patterns, and the light is also different color, probably, let's say yellow. So the intensity of the light is also stronger. And I believe the whole basic, what we are, the individuality, the awareness about ourselves, the whole ourselves, we cannot be or try to play be nice person and on the back we have some pattern which is blocking the energy, like observe the whole yin and yang of yourself, which parts are aware, which parts are not aware, and with the lightness, playfulness of a child, and lovingness to yourself and to your journey, the probability is higher. Very simple. I was thinking about some complicated word, but not necessary. Right? So people are always, according to my experiences and my observation, right? So there are some examples which was just working fine and the people find each other very soon and that's everything fine. That was their journey. We have our journey to walk and we don't know where are we going and what is needed on this journey. So be aware about this. And that's why we cannot compare only because they can, by their 20s, find the right partner and now they are 15 years together and they're happy. Like my sister, for example. She met a man 12 years ago, and the first 3 years ago, according to my understanding, was a little bit struggle to bring the energy together, to release some patterns, and now they match. And they are happy, and they're living nice life, They are enjoying, they are married. And this is my sister, right? And I am 13 years single. I tried to get in the relationship, but it was not working out. So I can be the person who can be jealous, who can be, according to jealousy, like not a nice person, like to have a lot of stress. Why it is working for my sister and not for me? We was growing up in the same village and with the same parents, but our journey is just totally different. And this is where we should be aware about our experiences and about the meeting of a people. And once we understand that we don't know why do we met this person, yes, our general wish is to have a partner for our journey. But that doesn't mean that it will be the one what we met at the beginning. That doesn't mean, no one said that. This was a very surprise when the women or man was talking to me and he or she said like, hey, look, I met this guy, this girl, and yeah, it was not working. And I'm very, very, very sad, and I was believing this is the one. Okay, it is your pattern, nice to share, thank you. But like, why all of this? Like, it is nice to feel the emotion, careful, it is nice to feel it, but like, that's not end of the world, because if we don't know where is our journey heading and what kind of experiences we should collect. Let's say for some people it will be, let's call it, this is the life journey, right? So it will be partner, second and third. But for someone it will be 20 partners and then the right one. And for someone it will be 50 partners and then the right one. And there is no judgment needed. Not even how is there judgment possible if we understand that every journey, every person is individual, there is no comparison. So if someone needs more experiences to collect, he is very welcome. I don't see why people judge these, and I don't understand why people want at the beginning just the one and they think it is the one. If they don't know the journey and the experiences, what they need to collect to be the individuality which brings the person to the shining where they can attract the right person. I guess there was one famous person living in America, Steve Harvey, and he said, if you have a wish of a partner, some goal, the universe is working on your wish. But the point is, you don't know where you will become this package, and you don't know what kind of journey will bring you to this point where you get the delivery of the package. So try to be, for me, understanding of get the right partner which is able to match in the long term is to know myself, loving myself, and share the love. Be aware about the bright and shadow side of myself. Accept my journey, because then I can the whole package also share with others. So I will be, if I am accepting my journey, then I am able to accept the journey of someone else. If I'm loving myself, I am able to share the love and accept it also. So simple it is in my world. But this is my individual world. In the beginning, it was also not so simple. Like I mentioned, I released already a few patterns from my journey. And not everyone is here to see it that way. It's not even necessary to see it that way, but just be aware about your individual journey. That's what is this sharing from my point of view about. Not to show you, not to bring you to the way you see, not to bring you that you should live my view, but to open yourself and that you can get aware about yourself and journey, that you can live your individuality, that you get more happiness into your life, understanding, loving. And this will happen by the meetings with other people. That doesn't mean if I met a woman on the street and we talk to each other that I know in 10 minutes that this is the woman. It can be, but it can be just one part which shows me where I am maybe still not open or flexible. And I will teach the lesson with her, and then she will left my life, and maybe then the next one will be the right one. Who knows? So this is the interpretation of meeting the people and the flexibility and the knowledge that we don't know where our journey is heading, which people we will meet, what kind of people we will meet, what we should learn till our till our partner for sharing will appear in our life. And maybe it is already in our life, but we don't see it yet because we have some experiences to collect to see it. So this may it is not so easy, but it is also not complicated if you left yourself open, curious and playful, not egoistic. It will be much easier, more pleasant, just to let it open and don't try to, if you misunderstood that one person should show you just one experience to grow, and you will try with your interpretation to push this person in the lines of relationship or marriage, it will be never working out. Never. It doesn't make sense. Because this person just bring one experience for you to grow. And once you understand, he will left. Or maybe he stay, but the vibes change, and then you will become. It is also possible. Everything's possible. We don't know. But if this person is not mentioned to stay in your life for the whole journey, it will be complicated, misunderstanding, and basically good lesson. I cannot say waste the time because it will be anyway good lesson, right? So when you keep yourself open, curious, playful, and you set your own rules, not the society rules. Hey, okay, so I met this person on the dating site, so it have to be a date and it have to be a relationship there. No. I was personally on few dating sites and I met there a lot of people. I learned a lot. And from my side, it will be very good long-term supporting friendship possible. But from the other side, there was just boyfriend, 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 boyfriend. And I said, okay, this is your way to see. My way to see is different, and I accept my way. I respect your way, but then it is okay. It is okay. So, about these topics will be probably another video. Also, this was just like a short introduction, and we will see where it will be heading. So see you by the next video. Bye.